Hey, hello and welcome, I'm Alex. So, in this video, we'll show you how to change the horizontal and vertical space between the icons on your Windows 11 desktop. Fancy! Note that this tweak also works with Windows 10. As you probably already know, the desktop is your basic working environment in Windows. Everything that happens in Windows happens on top of your desktop. Visually, I mean, it's basically the top of your virtual desk. And yes, that's why it's called desktop, wise guy. To put it differently, it's the bottom-most layer of your Windows interface. It's the core of your Windows experience. Deep down, way down. Where the rabbit can't go, no mo. This area can contain icons such as shortcuts, files, folders, and whatnot. Some people like to put weird stuff and cheese on there. I don't know. Anyhow, thanks to the code poppers at Microsoft, Windows does allow you to easily add and arrange icons on your desktop. But when it comes to adjusting the space between them, well, not so easy anymore. 2 words, monkey brains! Take a look at this, for example. Let me get a few files here. Okay, if I wanted to fit 2 more icons below the recycle bin, Windows would automatically bump one of them up to the top in a new column. Watch. You see, you can thank the code poppers at Microsoft for that. But don't despair. After watching this tutorial, you'll be able to change the spacing to whatever tickles your fancy. Just a quick note here. Horizontal spacing is the gap between icons left to right, where more space will create more room for more text to show as a label for any given icon without the label getting abbreviated. Boy, that's a mouthful. Similarly, vertical spacing is the gap between icons but top to bottom. Let me show you what that looks like. I actually have a handy-dandy graphic here I can show off. Let me throw this up on screen. As you can see, there's 2 variables you can modify to adjust the spacing between icons. The first one is called IconVerticalSpacing, which controls the vertical spacing top to bottom. The second one is called icon spacing, which controls the horizontal spacing left to right. Pretty straightforward, right? Of course, all we need to do now is tinker with these in the Windows Registry. A little disclaimer here. This modification will require you to mess with the Windows Registry using the Registry Editor app. So if poop hits the fan, you'll be hearing people ask you, did you mess with the registry? But you're in luck today. It doesn't take an expert to do this. Big smile on my face. Be mindful though. If you screw this up, you'll most likely need an expert monkey brain. Let me say that again. I can't stress that enough. You don't need to be an expert to do this, but if you mess this up, you'll definitely need one. Blue screen of death. You don't want to see that. Okay, let's do this. Go ahead and open up the Registry Editor. If you don't have it pinned anywhere, you can search for it by typing Registry Editor in the Start menu search box, then click on it to open it up. If the little white angel pops up asking you if you're sure you want to mess with your device, click Yes to proceed. When the editor opens up, you'll want to expand the cluster frog of nested folders to get to a little folder called WindowMetrics. We're looking at the left pane here, sweetie. WindowMetrics is actually an entry or key in the registry, or subkey if you want to get anal about it. Anyhow, to get to it, click on the folder called H-key current user within computer to expand the hive. We're going top to bottom here. Or sideways actually, we're drilling down basically. Then look for the little folder called Control Panel and open it up. By the way, you can double-click on the names to expand them, or click once on the little arrow to expand. So thoughtful. Code poppers, what else can I say? Next, go ahead and expand the little folder called Desktop. Then click on the one called WindowMetrics. On the pane to the right, you'll see a bunch of crap with weird code next to it. These are values. Whatever. Look for the one called IconVerticalSpacing. Let's do that one first. Go ahead and double-click on it to edit the string. Now, according to nerds around the interwebs, the value here can only be between 480 and 2730. Make sure you enter these as negative numbers, meaning include the minus sign in front of the number. Stay with me here. So, I'm guessing since these values are negative numbers, the larger the number, the smaller the space will be. No, wait, the larger the space will be. I don't know, I just work here. Just remember to save the default value somewhere, in case you want to revert your changes. Just write it down somewhere. Put it on a post-it note up on your monitor for all I care. Next to your login, that ought to do it. Okay, when you've decided on a value, enter it in the box, click OK, and close the Registry Editor. Your changes will be saved on exit. I recommend you do these tweaks one at a time so you know how Windows will react to the changes. Don't try and be a hero. So now what, you ask? Easy answer. Restart your computer. Don't blame me. This ain't a Mac. Please tell me you know how to restart your computer. Geez, 2 hours later. Well, son of a poppy seed, it worked. As you can see, now my icons are closer together because I entered -900 for the vertical spacing value. So there you have it. Go ahead and play with yours some more to see what you come up with. And boom, that's that. That's how it's done, son. If you have any questions, don't call me. You don't even have my phone number anyway. Time for my nap. Toodles.
Adios, monkey brain.